Hi everybody, it's Keren here from tuppencecoloured.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. This is what I've been making today. It is, as you can see, a little pillow box. There are some treats inside. Very easy to do. Stay with me and I'll show you how I made it. Here's what I'm using today. I'm using the Spooky Night Designer Series paper, and I'm going to be using this pattern and this pattern. I've got the Trim Your Stocking Thinlets. I'm going to be using this piece, which is what is going to make my pillow box. I've got 3 punches, my 2-inch circle punch, my cat and my starburst. Let's move those out of the way because they're heavy. I've got a length of the basic black shimmer ribbon, which is really super pretty, and a little scrap of pumpkin pie card. I'm going to take a couple of pieces of this DSP over to my Big Shot in a minute, and I'm going to cut out 2 of the pillow box patterns, and I'm going to be careful when I'm cutting it out that I have one that goes that way and one that goes that way. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. So here are the 2 pillow box parts that I've die cut, and I've kind of lined them up on my table so that they're sort of opposites of each other. Now this piece was actually designed to be the backer to a Christmas stocking, so it's going to need a little bit of adapting before we can turn it into a pillow box. So to do that, I've gone ahead and I have put tear and tape along the bottom edge of both pieces, and I've done that ahead of time because I'm going to do some chopping off of bits in a minute, and if I chop off the wrong bit I will not be happy. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this edge away just with my paper snips. Okay, I'm going to fold over the edge so I can see what I'm doing. Actually, my big scissors would probably be better for this, but I don't have them handy, so you'll just have to forgive me. Okay, so now that I've done that, I can take away this bit of backing tape. Whoops. That was one of my lamps deciding to have a little moment there. And I can line these pieces up carefully. Carefully does it. There we go. Fold that piece over. Okay. So now I can take the other piece. Oh, actually, I won't. Actually, oh. Okay. Right. So now I'm going to cut off these tabs. One there and one there, and I'm just going to train all my folds, which really I should have done before I started doing this, but I didn't. Now I've trained all my folds. I've trained all of the score lines, okay, which really I should have done before I started, but I forgot. And I'm just going to chop off this fold. Turn it over that way because I can see where it is a bit better. And again, big scissors would have been good. Small scissors is what I have. Okay, right. Now I can take the backing off the other piece of tear and tape, fold that over, close that up, and there is my little treat box. Just push in those ends first, Goes in second. And there it is. This DSP matches up perfectly with the cat punch. But if you try and just take it as it is and just kind of bring your punch in, yeah, that one will be fine. That one will be fine. But when you try to get into that one, that's not so easy, and that one over there isn't so easy. So what I did was I took my scissors and I kind of cut in waves along my paper. I'll show you here. So can you see? Bring that one back. That is from there. Alright, and that means that on this piece of paper I can get to all of my kitty cats without too much trouble at all. So I've got this smaller piece here, and I'm going to bring in my punch, and I'm just going to line things up as carefully as I can. Okay, doing this sort of left-handed. And after I've punched my cat out, I've got this piece left over. Now I could have the ginger cat on the back there, but actually I like this pattern and I want to use it on my box, so just fits in. And I punch that out with my Starburst punch. One more bit of punching. I've got my pumpkin pie card and my 2-inch circle punch, and I shall punch that out, and that layers up on top of that. Was that worth the bother? Alright, let's put this together. I'm going to start by putting a bit of snail on the back of my paper pumpkin pie. I don't know why I said paper pumpkin. We don't even have paper pumpkin in the UK. And I think I'm going to put a dimensional or two on the back of the cat here. Okay, so I'm going to keep them more or less in the middle. And the large ones will do fine for this, the regular sized dimensionals. Okay, I'm just going to centre the cat up onto the medallion there, and while I've got the dimensionals handy, I'll pop a couple onto the back of the Starburst. Okay, right, here's my little pillow box. Here are my treats. Put it inside, close that up. Alright, and got a piece of the my black ribbon here, and I'm just going to use my mini glue dots, I think, just to overlap those ends. Okay. Oops, stay still. Let's put a glue dot on there. You know they're my favourite thing in all the world. Not glue dots and me, we do not get on. Okay, I think that ribbon's just a little bit too long, so I'm going to snip a piece off. Okay, and let's have another glue dot. Let's live dangerously, why not? Why the devil not? Okay, and now here's my kitty cat. Make sure he's the right way up. And there we are. Nice little treat pouch. All ready for Halloween. And there it is, all finished. And I hope that you've enjoyed this video. And if so, I'd love you to come back and see me again soon. But for now, bye-bye.